from me.
I wish I could do that.
What can I do for you? Go ahead. The plagues come at us with a vengeance this year. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If fever, chills, fatigue. Company policy, friend. We don't have a Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Edgewater has been good to me. I am never wanting for work. As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of
Wish we had some better rations.
I've never actually been in here.
You got past
Seems
those
scary from the
marauders?
outside.
Nice work. It's a good day if you make it back to town in one piece.
If it ain't the Starship Inspector, here's hoping Edgewater's up to your standards. Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, here, here. Maybell Burgess. Age 37? Right? Or I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Still one outstanding bounty. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented... What's on your mind? If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, also known as the Board. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession. Something to report?
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Heard something inside the walls today.
Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for Spacer's... Music to my ears.
Great work!
It's not the best choice. Music to my... Work your music to my ears.
Cannery's been running at full capacity all day.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. I worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little mod. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back... Yes! Captain, I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities. received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and all captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be... Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a... Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. It has limits, first-generation technology, you see. But, very simply, the Holographic Shroud uses biometric information contained on standard... Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to... Best used in moderation. When you see guards... Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their... A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy cereal? The Holographic Shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face. Science. The beauty is they don't expect it. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure? Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to... The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to...
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please...
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today? Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about Unfortunately, he was also one of... I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If any... That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all... I'll comb the last 6 months of Thank you, Cap. As always, what are we... Of course. Are you ready to...
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy-like, ain't it? Mostly, yeah. I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you want it. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. Abso-sure. That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are...
So you're gonna call her it?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender.
Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad...
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I...
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with... You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to... Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? How often do I make jokes? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this. As you wish, Captain. What part of the call? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells. Even knowing the location, my systems... There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high... I shall happily comply with your order. Just... Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the groundbreaker. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been... I can, yes. Let me add that to my list. You are more than welcome, Captain. The groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the groundbreaker en route to other destinations. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate. How can I be? I'll be here.